Hi everyone, as you can see I've got all the calculations out at the moment. I am calculating different numbers at the moment here, just helping out a friend in his spice shop at the moment, and got the figures out over here, and we're calculating things in today's stuff in the Daf Yomi. We are actually dealing with, friends, page 58, that's Nun Chet naturally, of Masechet Bava Kamma at the moment. No better place to actually do this stuff while calculating what I'm going to buy for Shabbat and helping out a friend in a spice shop so to buy the foods. We're actually learning all about inside the Daf today with regards to calculations, how we calculate what damages we've done to someone else, what restitution we've got to go give to someone else. You can see over here all the numbers of the different things. How do we calculate everything, friends? So it's giving different examples of where damage could have been made inside the Daf. For example, if we learned yesterday, what if someone else's animal is going to purposely or accidentally fall into someone else's garden and make damage? What's going to happen over there? What's going to be the din over there? That's something that's very much discussed in today's page. However, we have to calculate what damage someone can do to someone else. There's so many different factors to take into account. For example, it could be embarrassment. It could be loss of work time, or someone else's work time. It could be done. It could be physical injuries you've got to pay for, doctor's compensation for doctor's surgery, and all those different things. There's so many different factors over here that's got to be taken into consideration. We have to do that and calculate everything within regards to that format. Within regards to it, there's, according to some opinions, 4 different costs of restitution we have to pay. According to some opinions, there's 5 different costs. That's why we've got to be careful. Every single thing that we've got of someone else, we have to calculate it properly. We've got to calculate the damages. It's not enough to use this machine over here to calculate everything, or the balancing machines. There's so many different formats to do it. So that's how careful we've got to be about with everyone else's things. And sometimes, friends, it's interesting. Sometimes someone might there's so many different formats where someone could steal something from someone else. It could be there's many different formats. For example, what if you're waiting in a line and you push in, for example? Is that stealing or not? Then there's other things. What if someone's asleep? This happened to me actually yesterday. I was just resting, put my head down for 10 minutes. I was in a community centre with my son, and inside this community centre that I was in, I put my head back and I was tired. I wanted to rest for 10 minutes. It had been a long day and everything else, and I wanted to relax. So I closed my eyes for 10 minutes. I had quite a bit of time to wait till my son would actually finish his chug, as they call it, his extracurricular activity. So I put my head down. My eyes are closed. I'm like exhausted. So then some kid comes up to me and he starts tapping me and says something in Hebrew. I didn't understand everything totally, so I thought it was an emergency. So he came, this person, this random kid, asked me the most ridiculous question, which he could have asked the other 100 people over there. So how do I react at that stage in time? Do I go mad or not and tell him, look, this is out of order, I was asleep, you stole from me? Or should I take it on the chin? It's disturbed, I needed that rest time, I lost it over here, it was like stealing. Or I'd be polite to him. So I was polite, but I told him, look, at the same time you can see I'm resting, this is stealing. You know what you've done over here. There was so many other people you could have asked that favor for that was surrounding me. Everyone was awake. It was packed, the place was. Why? He sees that I'm asleep and he's got to wake me up, this random person, for the most silliest thing. He could have asked someone else for the same thing. So at the same time I was courteous, what you do, but at the same time point out, because it's not about my own honor. He could do that to someone else, and he's got to learn lessons in life not to steal from someone else. So there's so many different formats where someone can do damage, a form of nezek, to someone else. Someone can steal sleep, someone can steal things. Embarrassment, imagine it, the humiliation. Someone. Another example that can happen in the Beit Knesset, someone might not have their tefillin on the correct way, and the guy comes in front of 100 people and corrects it with a smile on his face and fixes it. The guy is humiliated. There should be some discretion when doing it. When one is rebuking someone else, if someone does something wrong, do you do it in front of everyone? Like shout out, hey, how dare you do it? Or do it politely, take him to the corner with a trepidation and tell him out of love the rebuke. There's so many different formats what one can do within regards to those things. So when we're looking into damages and some of that, damages can come in so many different formats. You can't even calculate with a calculator what the damage could have done to someone else. We never know the exact price one can do to someone else. And some people have different statures also. So someone's about to do a $5 million deal and someone slanders someone else and warns someone else about something else just to get your own back on somebody, or whatever it might be. Imagine the damage that could do. So we never know the humiliation that can do, and all these different factors. So these are very important things that one has got to look at when you're calculating different things and you are looking into all those different topics over here. So wishing you all a good day. I'd like to dedicate this once again Lilu Nishmat Rivka Bat Rachel, who passed away only within this week, and just brachot here from Israel. I'll leave you with some scenes over here of the town of Bet Shemesh, just to get you in.